Hello, my little lizards. Someone gave me a suggestion in the comments of which I should call you after I asked, and they said the lizards, so it's just on a trial basis for now. If you don't like it, feel free to leave a different suggestion in the comment and I will read it and I will try and trial it in the next video that I put out. But anyway, here is part 2 of my Osasuna series, and I really hope you enjoy. It did take a while to write. Yeah, I didn't know what to do for this part. I don't know. It just kind of put together at the last minute, but it is out, you guys, and I hope I do really hope you enjoy. I know I said that, but shoot me. My Discord link is in the description. Come join us and come have some fun. But yeah, peace and love to everyone. Have a wonderful day, and let's get into the video.
Soon walked inside his house, the floor seeming awfully interesting as he couldn't take his eyes off of it. "Oh, Intero, you're back early. How was your time with Osamu?" Suna had answered and kept on his way down the hall to his room. He shut his door right and locked it, not wanting to have to deal with anyone or anything else. He plopped on his bed, reaching for a pillow and cuddling it to his chest as he curled his legs up. Small tears flowed down his cheeks, coating the bedsheet he laid on, and he stayed like this, staring at the plain cream-colored wall, his mind empty but his eyes full of pain. Osamu was sat on the side of the lake, staring out into the sky. The droplets of rain that had been drizzling alone picked up heavily, blending with his tears and soaking him to the bone. But he didn't care. The rain solidified the pain he felt and all the guilt that was radiating off him. Hours had passed and Osamu was starting to worry about his brother. He'd never admit it, but he always kept track of Osamu to make sure he was alright. Osamu never stayed out late without telling him so. When it hit 10 PM, of course Osamu was on alert. "Mum, have you seen Samu?" "No, I thought he was with his friend today." "Yes, he is, but it's late." "Did he tell you he was staying with him?" Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for Samu." Osamu called his brother's phone several times, but it just rang and rang without a sign of being answered, and Osamu grew more worried about his brother by the second. Osamu pushed through the cold winds and rain outside, searching for his brother. He had to be looking for at least an hour and still hadn't heard anything from him. He was now stifling constantly and shivering from the cold, so he just decided it'd be better to head home. When he got home, he quickly changed his clothes and paced the living room in hopes he'd come home soon. About 10 minutes after Osamu watched Osamu stumble into the room. He was shivering viciously and his clothes were glued to his body from the rain. Osamu ran and hugged his brother tightly, the worry leaving the brother. But instead of pushing him away, Osamu just let the hug go. He didn't even make a remark. "Where were you? I was so worried." "You're shivering, come let's go." Osamu placed a towel around Osamu and then a blanket and sat Osamu on his bed. "What's going on?" "I'm fine." "Don't give me that." "What's wrong?" Osamu just stared at the floor. He didn't know what to do or even what to say. His mind was foggy and felt full. All he knew was that he made an incredible mistake. "Did something happen between you and Suna?" Osamu nodded ever so lightly. "I lost him." Osamu cried into his hands as Osamu pulled him into a hug, letting his brother cry on his shoulder, not minding the cold and wetness Osamu gave off. Seeing him in this situation hurt Osamu, but he was in total confusion of what even happened. The relationship was always solid. "Hey Samu? What happened? I hear he saw me kissing a girl." "You what?" "Osamu, how could you? I didn't mean for it to happen." "How? How do you not mean to cheat on your boyfriend?" "She just came up to me. It was weird. She knew who I was and I was trying to ignore her, but she just kept flirting with me and out of nowhere she just kissed me. I was just in shock, and when I realized what was really happening, Suna had been there. I swear I wouldn't never do that to him." Atsumu glared slightly at Osamu, making sure he really wasn't lying. He did it really after he could read his twin like a book and knew he was telling the truth. He was just upset with him and didn't want to give in so quickly. Okay, fine, I believe you, but did you tell this to Suna? I didn't get the chance. Well, it'd be hard to believe a story like that. I mean, who just comes up to someone like that? Tsumu, I can't lose him, he's everything to me. And what am I, a piece of gum on your shoe? Tsumu. Sorry, not the right time. I can do my best to help, but you have to make this right. I know, thank you. Now what do you say? You're an idiot. No, wrong. You're my favorite dumbass idiot. Meanie. Wait, two negatives make a positive. So you do care. Whatever you wanna believe. But I do mean it, thank you, Tsumu. And I know you were worrying like an old grandma, so I'm sorry. Me worry about you? Never. Yeah, I know, thank you. The next morning, Osamu pranced into the kitchen full of determination to get Suna back. He wasn't just going to let the person he loved the most get away like that. He'd be a fool to let that go. Good morning, Osamu, I see you're cheerful. I didn't see you come in last night. Oh yeah, sorry I came in later. It's alright, just tell me next time, when you'll be out later with that boy. That boy? You mean Suna? And I wasn't with him all night, things happened and I needed some space. Oh, are you alright? Suna broke up with me. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. No, it's okay, I'll get him back. Well, maybe you shouldn't. He broke up with you for a reason, right? Maybe just let him be. Thanks for the advice, but I'm not letting him go like that. Plus it was all a misunderstanding. Bye. Osamu walked back into his room and sat on his bed, taking his phone out and called Suna. Suna was sat at his desk blasting music in his ears and doing homework to get his mind off of everything that was going on. He hadn't really eaten since yesterday and his mum was beyond worried. His eyes felt heavy and puffy from his crying all night and he had a head-splitting headache. The vibrating of his phone tore him from his homework and he quickly checked the caller ID. Suna grimaced at his phone, deciding if he really wanted to answer or just ignore the incoming call. He pressed the red button, sucking in a deep breath. Osamu paced the room, ringing Suna's phone again. Suna knew he shouldn't have answered, but he couldn't keep himself from not answering. What do you want? Can you just hear me out for a minute? Okay, fine. I didn't kiss the girl, she just came up to me. So you expect me to believe a random girl just came to you and kissed you? Yes. You're unbelievable, I knew I shouldn't have answered you. Suna huffed, dropping his phone on his desk and banging his head down on it. He hated losing Osamu, but he refused to be used by him. It boggled his mind that Osamu thought he'd actually fall for something so foolish. Osamu groaned, throwing his phone onto the bed and plopping down on it right after. Let me guess, that didn't go well? No, he doesn't believe a word I say. Well, to be honest, your story sounds like bullshit. Well, thanks Tsumu, I really appreciate the support. Sorry. Maybe you should just visit him. I mean, no one would believe you over just a call. You have to show him that you're sorry. You're right, thanks Tsumu. I know I'm amazing. What else would I be here for? To annoy the living daylight out of me? You're welcome. Osamu headed to leave the house, running into his mum in the family room. Oops, sorry mum, I'm kinda in a hurry. Where are you so in a rush to? I'm going to go talk to Suna. I thought you two broke up. Yes, but I need to make it up to him. Maybe that's not for the best. Why not? Because I just feel he's not right for you. Really, Mum? We're not going to start this again. I'm just saying someone else would be better. Someone else? You mean anyone else that's not a guy, right? Yay, something like that. I can't believe you. Why can't you just be happy that I'm happy? Of course I'm happy that you're happy. You sure have a funny way of showing it. I just feel like if you would let yourself have a girlfriend you'll feel differently. I've had a girlfriend, remember? And that's when I realized that they weren't that appealing to me romantically. You just haven't tried hard enough. That's why I sent Julia to meet you yesterday. What the actual fuck, mum? You did that? You jeopardized my whole relationship. I just did it to show you the right way of doing things. I have no words for you. Osamu shook his head and walked out the front door, slamming it behind him. Atsumu walked from behind the wall where he listened to their conversation, obviously upset. That's not right at all. You can't push your own foolish beliefs on him. I just wanted him to know that you should be with the opposite sex. You do know that we both like guys, right? I mean, I do have a boyfriend. Yes, of course I know. That's why I've been trying to find a girl to set up with you. Unbelievable. Why? Atsumu's sentence was cut off by the doorbell sounding off. The twins' mum went to open the door, her fake smile faltering as she saw Sakusa standing at the open door. Hello, Ms. Miyah. Come on, let's go. Atsumu yanked Sakusa by the wrist, glaring at his mother and shaking his head in shame. He went into his own room, slamming the door. Meanwhile, Osamu panted as soon as door, tired from running to his house. He knocked slightly and a smile came to his face as Suna opened the door with confusion and anger. Osamu caught his breath. What do you want from me? Why can't you just leave me alone? Suna-rin, please just come with me, please. I promise it's worth it. Suna contemplated his options. He knew Osamu wouldn't come here and beg him for no reason. He knew Osamu better than that. But, could he really trust him? Fine Miyu, but I swear if this is a waste of time. Suna told his mum where he was going and the two headed for their destination. To be continued.
Hello. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I thank you very much for watching. I know this part was kind of sucky, and I promise I will do my best to make the next part way better than this one was. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night or afternoon or whatever time it is in their time zone. Yeah, peace and love to everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.